Hello everyone and welcome to Guiding Star Tarot. So happy to have you here. Hope you're all doing well. In today's pick a card reading, we're going to be taking a look at some good news for you. There are 3 piles for you to choose from. This is pile number 1 with the green fluorite crystal. Okay. Pile number 2 with the blue opal crystal. Right, and pile number 3 with the red Jasper crystal. Just choose the pile that you feel the most drawn to, and after done choosing, you can skip ahead to your reading using the timestamps in the description box below. But before we get started, please take a quick moment to hit like and also to subscribe to the channel for more readings like this in the future. And for those of you interested in any of the decks that I'll be using for today, you can find them linked in the description box so you can check them out. And without further ado, let's just get started with the readings. Hello my dear pile number 1, and welcome to your reading to everyone who are drawn to the green fluorite crystal, as well as who are drawn to the first card. And let's take a look at what good news are for you pile number 1 in today's reading. And you were drawn to the fish card, and it says, sorry, there was like one of my cat's hair okay on the card. So you've got business, finances, commerce, gain, wealth, abundance. I absolutely love this for you, and it feels like really exciting news in regards to your career, in regards to a business that you might have, my own and my run for you pile number 1. Maybe it is just not just career. I feel like it's all together in regards to career and also like money wise, right? Like financially, there seems to be these great news, great opportunities, could be great partnership or collaboration that you might hear about, that you might be contacted by a company, that might contact you, or even like a job position, right? Doesn't have to be only business wise, or a job position, especially if you're looking, for a job, or if you've been thinking about changing your job, or even in regards to that current job that you're into. If you're like, kind of thinking about a certain position that you might want to level up to, or like if there's something in there such as a pay rise, kind of coming in, I feel like that is also good news coming your way. So it is about gain in money, in your level of wealth, and in the level of your income streams and source, and like feeling more abundant overall, feeling more prosperous, and overall feeling like everything just moves more fluidly and more effortlessly, or like you're navigating your career in money situation like with more ease, and kind of just experiencing some substantial gain, right? So that is something in here coming in for you. Now let's take a look at your oracles and get to see more about this good news for you pile number 1. Wow, okay, so you already have 2 cards that flipped. You're very close to achieving your goal. I love this with gibbous moon, and your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. I absolutely love this. So this is basically confirming that if you've been working towards something, towards a goal, I feel like either making social media your like main income source, to make it your own business, or to start a business, in general, doesn't have to be only online, but of course it can be both physical and online business. If you've been trying to get a certain promotion or a certain position and work towards it, your hard work is going to pay off. The good news that are coming in is about you getting to accomplish this goal that you've been working towards. So it feels like this good news for you pile number 1 are about a certain goal, career wise, financially wise, that you're already like taking action towards and you've been working towards already. So it feels like you're going to be getting this good news that are going to bring you either the results that you've been striving for and wishing for, or like an increase in substantial gain, as I said, in your finances, in the amount of income, in the amount of sales, in your overall financial situation in your life, and also like career wise, it might be like an upgrade as well for you. Okay, so it feels like you're a very hardworking person, and that is going to pay off. Is it going to be worth it? Your work is not going to go in vain. I sense that you, pal number one, with this good news, are about to, kind of reap the fruits, of your hard work, like get the fruits of your labor, something like that, or the results, of the work. And like spirit even confirms that you're very close to achieving your goal, like you're almost there. I sense that's why, these good news are gonna be coming in relatively soon. I feel like these results are gonna be starting to take place in your life quite soon. I feel like as I said, you're gonna feel like you're moving forward more effortlessly, more seamlessly, and like the fish in water, right? And there's also kind of that saying in my country. I'm not sure if that is also like an English expression, but like it means like the fish in the water. Moving like the fish in the water means like moving with a lot of ease and no restraint, and feeling like you're in your element as well. Like I sense that you're feeling very confident, very good in your own skin, like feeling really in your element, and feeling like you're on a high, and kind of just like there's a peak, or there's not necessarily a peak, like like a spike. Yeah, that is the word that I'm looking for. A spike, where things are starting to kind of progress and get you like higher in your career, or like in terms of how much money you're making. And the new moon in Capricorn also can talk about new beginning. The new moon is about new cycle, new period in your life, and this period of in your life, and this chapter feels more about having a goal accomplished and moving forward from that point on higher, and experiencing some sort of expansion further in terms of career and money. Okay, like more possibilities as well. But definitely I see you being very proud of yourself, looking back and being really, really proud. Okay, now let's see what else is coming through for you, pal number one, about this good news. Wandering path, enjoy the journey. Okay, so I feel like, as I said, you're gonna feel in your element. You're gonna feel really good in in your skin, in with what you're doing, about where you are in life, like this path. And I feel like especially this new chapter that is about to unfold, you're going to enjoy it so much. So for some of you in pile number one, this might be about exploring new horizons, wandering path, like kind of exploration. There is this energy of like exploring new opportunities, new horizons that are new ways of making money, that are interesting and fun, exciting ways to kind of spice up things, and just like kind of like have the stability. But especially since you have that stability, you can wander a bit and experience a bit more and just enjoy the journey as well. I feel like you might be also finding new ways, that you enjoy through you can make money, or like something like that, or like learn something new, new skills, new training. That also can be it. Ascending the mountain, keep going forward. You're almost there. You're very close to achieving your goal. It might feel like a big goal. It might feel like a mountain, a huge mountain, right, that you're ascending, but you're on the right path. You're almost there, and these good news are gonna be telling you, like, or show you that you did it. You reached to that peak. Remember how I said peak, so maybe that's why I said it, because it's like you're reaching to that peak of the mountain. And yeah, I know like some of you might say, oh, but the mountain then goes downhill. Like, it's not like that. It feels like you've been dealing with things in a more challenging way. That is what this card is about. Like, you've been working really hard, or like you've been dealing with some obstacles, or just like it was a goal that included a lot of work. And it's really like admirable, that you have the skills, the determination, the resilience to keep going forward. And by doing that, it's really gonna pay off. And when you reach to that peak of the mountain, you're going to be encountered with a whole different view over your life, over like new opportunities, like you seeing things from a place, like getting to a whole new place where you can see things differently, and there's like another chapter starting for you where it's like you're getting on a next level. I hope that makes sense. Financially, career-wise, okay? Let's take a look at your tarot cards now, pile number 1. And see more. 10 of Pentacles. Again, a card of deep fulfillment, wish coming true, living the life that you desire, that prosperous, wealthy, stable, secure life financially, career-wise, being in a position where you feel really great with where you're at in life, and just like having that deep sense of, you know, like being secure and grounded with where you're at. Death card, this is change, this is transformation. So there is going to be a change, a transformation that this, you know, these good news are going to bring to you, or that these good news are going to be about, which is going to make space for this new chapter that I was talking about, which is all about new, like exploring new paths, you know, and getting to enjoy more. Like this chapter was more about the hard work, and it feels like you're getting to a point, business-wise, career-wise, financially, where you're going to be able to explore more and have the kind of like the luxury, right, to enjoy and explore, and like, yeah, like things are getting easier, more effortlessly. As I said, you already have built that stability, that foundation, and from that point on, you're just moving higher. I hope that makes sense. Let's see, 9 of Swords. Things have been maybe really stressful for you, or, you know, I feel like financially maybe things haven't been really stable, or like has been giving you a lot of reasons to overthink or to be stressed about. But I feel like this gain is really going to change things for you in the best way possible. You've got King of Swords. Okay, let me see one more card. 2 of Wands. Speaking of exploration and being excited, looking forward, even maybe exploring the world, traveling, maybe starting a new job somewhere else, or having the possibility to travel with work, or like relocate, or start a business that is just like, you know, connect to with the world, or you're going to be able to do it from any place around the world, right? And it's offering you the freedom to also explore and be independent. King of Swords, I see you gaining your independence financially, career-wise. Maybe a lot of you, you know, you're going to be starting your own business, or you're going to finally establish that business, and you're no longer going to need your day job, or you're no longer going to have to worry about getting a job, right? Worry about this business, like whether is it going to make it or not, like that kind of energy I'm sensing. And I see you here like getting more secure, like learning a lot through this process, being wiser, having more clarity, and like understanding of this is what I want. I know how to navigate things. I know how to do things better. Like new wisdom, information that is helping you expand, you know, your expertise a lot more, and also like allowing you to dream and explore further. Okay, for further expansion. So pile number 1, this is everything that I have for you today for your reading. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to hit like and also subscribe to the channel for more readings like this. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next one. Until then, take care. Bye bye. Hello my dear pile number 2, and welcome to your reading. To everyone who are drawn to the blue opal crystal, as well as who are drawn to the second card with the sheep. So your card says travel, vehicles, movement, journey, change, distance. All right, so pile number 3, I feel like these good news that are coming your way, or like what it is that, you know, these good news are going to be about, is definitely for a lot of you traveling, like around traveling, and involving traveling. Even more so, I feel like this might be about paperwork for a lot of you, like visa, or being able to like get the right paperwork in order to establish yourself somewhere else. This feels strong energy of moving abroad for a lot of you. So a lot of you in pile number 2 might be like actively waiting for this news, and Spirit wants you to know that these are going to be good news, okay? And like you're going to be able to like move on with this change, to move forward with this change, to create movement. There's going to be movement, either about like, as I said, paperwork and visa, or like starting abroad, you know, a new life. Maybe you're waiting about like renting a place. Again, can be abroad, but doesn't have to be. This can be like moving places, like just waiting for some agreement, or like waiting to hear like back from references or something like that, you know, in order to be able to move to a place or to purchase. Maybe you're waiting from the bank, something, right? Something that has to do with moving. So again, either like around like locally, or I hope I'm saying that right, like just basically, you know, in a new home, or literally in a different city, country, right, so on and so forth. But it is energy of movement. It is energy of change, of a new journey that is about to start, right? And I feel like since you've got also vehicles and travel energy, it could be about a car, right? Can also be about that. Maybe you're waiting to, you know, on, you know, some good news, or like there's going to be some good news about like the process, like the logistic of traveling. Let's say about, you know, how to like just kind of do all the move, like the packing, the you know, how to transport like everything, or like what transport you're going to be using, something like that. It feels like it includes physical distance for sure. So again, I sense the energy of change, of movement, but it can include traveling as well. Maybe it is about visiting someone as well, but I feel like it's more about starting a new kind of life, but it doesn't have to be that, but it is about change, journey as well, like very strongly. Let's take a look now at your oracles and see more about what it is that this good news are for you. Pile number 2. Okay, you've got again energy of change. Says expect powerful change with new moon eclipse, and the energy is gaining momentum, waxing moon. So things are building up, energy is building up, it's gaining momentum for you to be able to you know, like move forward with this change. As I said, you've got movement here, you've got energies gaining momentum, things are starting to move towards that direction, things are shifting. So if you're feeling stuck, if you're feeling tired of waiting, if you're feeling hopeless, or you're kind of thinking that there's no progress, like things are so stagnant, please know, pile number 2, that things are changing. Even though it might be slow progress, things are moving, and as we're reading, you know, things are gaining momentum. Of course, this is a timeless reading, so it will apply, you know, anytime you're watching this. But it is like the energy of things starting to move towards a direction that will bring this powerful change, which is, again, feels like a new life, feels like a strong, powerful change, but definitely like a good one that maybe you're waiting for, and as I said, like actively waiting for news about, but also like for some of you, this might be like an opportunity that might be unexpected, but it will be something that is going to be much needed at that time, or it will feel like it's the right thing, you know, when it's happening. So definitely like beautiful energy of change, which change brings growth, change brings opportunity for expansion, for, you know, new experiences, but definitely it is that kind of energy for a lot of you. Let's see what else is coming through for you, pile number 2. Okay, you've got impasse. Reflect and redirect your energy. Again, I feel some of you are waiting for this. You already might be in this impasse, and kind of like you already made a decision of wanting to change something, and, you know, expecting or waiting for this good news, but that is going to move forward. Like if you're planning this change or this move is going to happen, just so you know, pile number 2. But for those of you that, again, I said, like maybe you're not actively you know, kind of waiting for some news, and you're just watching this video and you're like, I wonder like what good news, you know, are going to be on my way. I feel like if, you're going to be getting eventually, you know, this good news in a situation when you need it the most, when you're going to feel like you're at an impasse, and you're going to feel like you're reaching to a point in your life where you're going to feel internally the need to change, to shift something, or for something to change. Like, things reaching to a point where just like either you're not belonging there, or like you feel like you're not belonging, you feel like it's not in alignment, like you just are gonna need or feel the need of something to change, or for a refresh or something like that. And I feel like, at that point, you're going to be reflecting a lot. You're going to be in this introspective hermit mode. And this change, is going to be basically where you're deciding to redirect your energy. You could be redirecting your energy, towards a new home, towards moving and starting a new life somewhere else. But this also can apply, for work, let's say, because again, you could be waiting on some news from work, or like it could be some opportunities and good news about a job or work that involves traveling, or that is from somewhere far away, and it might imply like also living there, at least temporary, or like, it can be even like to basically reestablish your life there. But either way, it will feel like what you need at that time. And through reflection, you're going to be like, right, this is it. This is where I should be redirecting my energy, feeling called towards that path. And yeah, like things kind of shifting towards that direction. Let's see what else is coming through for you, pile number 2. Ooh, pile number 1 also had this card with ascending the mountain. Keep going forward. I feel like this is more like addressing people from pile number 2 that are actively waiting and trying to create this change in their life, and that is going to be happening. And the spirit says, keep going forward, do not give up, you're going to get there, okay? Especially if you feel like at an impasse, right? Do not lose hope. Reflect and maybe redirect your energy as well. Like, as you're redirecting your energy, like keep going forward, do not give up, something like that. Let's see what else is coming through using your tarot cards. Pile number 2, you've got judgment. This is again energy about a big announcement, some news, but like more like an announcement or something you're gonna hear about, but it feels like more like you're waiting. A lot of you in pile number 2 are already waiting for this news, literally. And these good news that you're hoping for are coming in. This announcement is gonna be a good one, a positive one. But yeah, I also feel, this is about making decisions. So again, being at an impasse, reflecting, trying to make a decision, deciding to redirect your energy. And this change, like being like, I'm hearing like one of the best experiences ever. But yeah, it feels like a change of life, like a different world. So again, feels like, starting a new life somewhere else. Let's see. 4 of Cups. Ooh, this is for those of you that, you're crying over something that maybe it didn't go according to the plan. I feel like this is for those of you in pile number 2 that these good news are going to find you when you need it the most. Remember how I said that? Like, you're going to be in a place where I feel like you're going to focus a lot on the past, on like, okay, this didn't go right, or this didn't go according to the plan, or like kind of looking more at the like half empty of the glass of a situation or your life. And this opportunity is going to be right behind your back. Like, I feel like it's going to come in right when you need it the most, when you feel down, when you're going to be at an impasse, and will help you to give you like a different perspective and a direction to redirect your energy. You've got Knight of Pentacles. So this might be either like, again, something material such as paperwork or money, in case that is something that, resonates with your situation. So good news about money, about getting a loan, about having a pay rise and having the financial like stability to afford, you know, this move or this whatever, you know, this change. This also can be that work offer that I was talking about, you know, that is gonna come in, and it could be from afar or could involve traveling as well. You've got here 6 of Wands. Ooh, so this is telling me that you're gonna feel victorious, you're gonna feel successful, you're gonna feel like you've made it, right? So it feels like, yeah, maybe it's been a whole journey and it wasn't really that easy and it involved a lot of work, but I see like you feeling so happy and so much more proud of yourself, and like gain so much more confidence from succeeding with this change, with this move. Okay, like it feels like the outcome is going to be a positive one. Yeah, I told you, hermit mode. So yeah, I did expect, to be honest, to get a hermit card for you, pal number 2, because as I said, this feels like, you know, either you already being at an impasse and kind of being in this mode of reflecting and trying to figure out like what it is that you want, or how to be, you know, dealing with things and solutions in order to reach to this desired outcome that involves this big change. But for others, it's going to, you know, as I said, like find you kind of where you're going to need it the most. You're going to be, you know, even this opportunity or this good news itself could be bringing in this energy of feeling like at an impasse, like being, oh, what should I be doing now? And you're going to be kind of taking some time, you know, being in the hermit mode, really giving it a good thought. And by reflecting over, like I sense redirecting your energy towards this new change, new opportunities is going to be something that you're going to feel drawn to, and that is going to bring you the most success. Okay, so pile number 2, this is everything that I have for you today. I really hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, don't forget to hit like and also subscribe to the channel for more readings like this. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next one. Until then, take care. Bye bye. Hello my dear pile number 3, and welcome to your reading to everyone who were drawn to the red Jasper crystal, as well as who were drawn to the 3rd card. So you were drawn to the letter card, which says document, message, news, speech, writing, communication. So it feels like this good news, you know, that are coming your way, that, you know, you should be expecting are either coming through a form of a letter, like very formal, either through an email, either through a letter, as I said, either through like a document, right? Like being delivered to you. I feel like these good news are going to be delivered to you either in the writing format, like physically or electronically. A message, a call could be as well, right? It doesn't have to be only written, but you literally have here news. So there's news definitely coming your way, pile number 3. And, you know, similar to pile number 2, like some of you might be waiting for this news. For some, it might be unexpected, like surprise news. Why not? Like you could be finding some letter, you know, in your post. I hope that's how you say it. They're going to bring this good news. It feels like something will be communicated to you. For some of you, it doesn't have to be only about involving work or career or collaboration, business, you know, like doesn't have to be only about that. You know, that aspect of your life. This also can be about someone coming in from someone that you haven't heard in a long time, someone that you've been missing, someone who is thinking of you, right? So this can also be a love letter, someone confessing their feelings to you, especially since I was drawn to put the heart crystal for you, pal. But yeah, let's see, pal number 3, what it is that these good news are about. Pile number 3. Okay, so you've got work through your fears with new moon in Scorpio. Pile number 3. Okay, have faith in your dreams. So it feels like your message is kind of more towards that energy of receiving some news and needing the confidence to embrace an opportunity or to allow, this offer to be part of your life. It feels like, there is going to be this element of being taken out of your comfort zone in some way, or being put face to face with your own fears, with your own limiting beliefs, and having that reflected back at you, or kind of triggering, those inner fears. And it feels that, in order to have the confidence in yourself, and in order to have the faith in your dreams, and being able to trust yourself, to trust the journey, to trust the outcome, right? You'll have to do this work through your fears, to do the inner work, right? So I still feel like this message or this news, could be, this letter can be, also from someone, as a person, as a friend, as a romantic connection. It doesn't have to be only like formal career company energy as well, or like about a property as well. Okay, but yeah, it could be also paperwork energy as well. But yeah, let's see what's else coming through for pile number 3 about this good news. Breaking trail, a breakthrough is at hand. It feels like this good news, though, this letter, this, message, call, is going to be bringing in either the solution to something or the opportunity to escape a situation that was very heavy, was really like putting such a weight and pressure on you, and it felt like really like a strong blockage, or like a big weight on your shoulders. So depending on how that resonates, if that is the energy of your job, if that is the energy of a home, living situation with roommates, with certain family members, or even just like with a certain landlord, I'm just giving some examples, take it how it resonates. But it feels it's about, like, these good news are about a particular aspect in your life that you've been struggling with, right? And again, this letter can be about something that you've already applied for, like a job, or like to rent something, maybe to go through the process of like getting a review, of your let's say of your financial situation. I forgot the actual word, but it's like when you're going through a process of having to be reviewed by an agency or something, right? So that could also be it. But I feel like this also can be that type of opportunity or that you're stumbling upon, that is like, oh my god, this could be it, like I could be achieving my goals through this, or like this is such an amazing opportunity, like it feels amazing, but it's just like it involves getting yourself out of your comfort zone, or out of what you've been doing for a long time, and it's all or it's something that you've grown to be attached to, even though it's not what you really want. Okay, so it feels like it's gonna bring a breakthrough accessible to you, which is, since it's accessible, it's going to be up to you to work through your fears and have faith in your dreams, strong enough to be taking in this opportunity. Let's see what else is coming through. For some of you, again, this doesn't have to be only work or like, practical aspects of life. This can also apply to the romantic side of life, because this can be someone literally confessing their love, and you could have been like such experiences in the past that you have now fears to open up. Like that would be your dream, to find your right partner, to be in a romantic relationship, to have that kind of love in your life, but maybe fearing, to trust again. So that could also be it. This energy could be you literally digging really, really deep inside of you and finding those most inner fears, and working through them, and being able to create this breakthrough as in like freedom, inner freedom from your own limiting beliefs and fears. Okay, and allowing yourself to blossom. Okay, you've got in the flow, everything is smooth sailing. Wow. So it feels like, yeah, with this breakthrough, with this liberation energy, it just feels like everything is going to move in the flow, or you are going to feel more in the flow. You're going to overcome the obstacles, or like that kind of blockage that either is your, is represented by your inner fears, or like the situation that you feel trapped into. And with getting out of that, like, it will feel like everything is just in the flow, and you're moving with the flow of things, and everything is just moving in a more smooth way, which feels like magical. And again, it's about having faith in your dreams, and it's about heading towards those dreams, but in a more effortless way. Okay, let's take a look at your tarot cards now. Pile number 3. Wow, Page of Swords. This is literally news coming in. This is communication. This is about hearing about something new, meeting someone new, or learning something new about someone. So this is the energy of like information, news, something being communicated to you, that is bringing in room for growth. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, Judgment. Pile number 2 had this card. Interesting. Okay, so you've got Judgment and 7 of Wands. Definitely feels like you've been working really hard, or you've been dealing with some obstacles, with some challenges, or this could be, I feel like for the majority of you in pile number 3, this is you like battling your inner fears, overthinking. You're overthinking maybe nature, or due to experiences you had in the past again. And I see you finally being able to fight through that and overcome that, and find a lot of freedom into that, and with the Judgment, again, this feels like an announcement that you're either waiting for, or like an announcement that is going to be very well received and can put the start of a new life for you. And also it's going to put you in a position of having to make a decision, right? Whether you work through your fears and have faith in your dreams and you choose that, or you are gonna remain scared. But I don't feel like that is gonna be the case. Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles is either commitment coming in from someone, or also this can talk about the opportunity to start something new, like a new journey that is involving money, job, career, and home, like living situation that involves a new stable life, or brings stability for you for the long term. Or it's like I feel for a lot of it, this is also going to be like about being put face to face with a decision to overcome your own fears and to start could be like your own business for a lot of it, like having this idea and being able to put it into practice. Okay, and therefore I feel like that is gonna be your breakthrough. And I'm sensing that you, pile number 3, you've got like a really great idea when it comes to business, or you've got some great kind of ideas when it comes to like work or how to make money, like something about that is really lucrative, but you just need the confidence to start. And I feel like universe is going to also provide with the right kind of opportunity for you. Knight of Swords. This is literally card of having to take that leap of faith, but more than leap of faith, this is more like taking action, taking initiative, like not letting inner fears or overthinking stopping you. Knight of Swords is a bit more impulsive, but in your case, pile number 3, this is more about releasing those inner fears that are holding you back, and not necessarily being impulsive and rushing and not thinking things in advance, but sometimes we need that bit of push, that can help us, just like, because some of us are just too cautious, if can be something like that, as too cautious. But like in terms of like, sometimes we just I don't know. I don't know about that. Like, no, I'm not sure whether that is going to be ending up the right way. Like, I'm not sure if that is something I can do. Like, having the confidence. Like, Knight of Swords is that energy of like, I'm just going to start doing it. Like, I'm going to throw myself into that and see how I can manage to do it. Like, I'm going to find a way, something like that. And of course, we do want to be cautious and smart, you know, in our decisions, especially if it involves money, investment, something like that. But all I'm saying is that you're going to be picking up from this energy. Like, you're gonna feel that kind of, ooh, I'm getting this drive. I'm getting this like internal drive of like, I should be taking action, you know, with this opportunity. Like, it feels like it's a breakthrough that is accessible to me, and I feel like that is going to be your push towards working through those fears. I hope that makes sense. Like, it's all about just giving you a bit of that push and confidence and determination, or yeah, just like, you know, not letting those inner fears stop you. Knight of Swords also, it's about independence or like doing things your own way, something like that. So I also feel that for you. All right, so pile number 3, this is everything that I have for you today. I really hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, don't forget to hit like and also subscribe to the channel for more readings like this. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next one. Until then, take care. Bye bye.